Yo, what is up, everybody? And today we are back on the channel with some more Madden 26 CFM. You know what it is, same old for now. And today we have a good one, as you can tell by the title. Cam Ward is coming back to Tennessee to play another game, but unfortunately, it won't be for our Titans. He will be rocking in red or maybe white. I don't know what jersey they're going to be wearing, but he is going to be rocking with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, coming back home to a crowd that should honestly love him. I mean, he didn't play long in Tennessee, obviously, from apart from his real life, or actually no, he played what, 2 seasons in Tennessee, and he barely even got to start this one, only 4 weeks in, and he's coming back to see something I just realized. He's coming back to see the Titans wearing almost the same exact jerseys that he wore in his last game as a Titan. But why our fans should love him? I mean, he did a lot for us the first season. He took us to a Super Bowl. We progressed him fast. I mean, second season, obviously, we came up a couple games short of that Super Bowl. We lost in the divisional, but hey, I mean, it was still better than nothing, honestly. It might have been too early for him to take us to a Super Bowl. He was too good for us, but obviously, he's back here and he sees Tony Pollard doing the same things he did while he was here in Tennessee. First play running the ball and now going up the seam to Calvin Ridley, and we're already almost in the red zone. And Cam Ward misses this offense because obviously, if you guys didn't know, I did mention it at the end of the last video. Cam Ward has not looked good in this Buccaneers offense. I mean, not good at all. And that is his main man, Keemray DK, scoring just 4 plays into this game, and you can tell he misses it. Maybe I'm glazing the Titans too much, but I'm sure Cam Ward over there is missing it. But Cam Ward has not looked good in Tampa Bay so far as his first play back, handed off to Bucky Irving. I mean, this offense just is not the right fit for it, as Cam Ward is going to show why here. And he's picked off by Marlon Humphrey, the teammate that he barely played with. Oh my goodness. And that's automatically why Cam Ward is just he's not playing good in Tampa Bay. I mean, he started off amazing with us, like what, 20 touchdowns and 4 picks. Now he's only at 26 touchdowns and around 24, 25 picks. It has just not been off to a good start in Tampa Bay for him. But honestly, it hasn't been a good start for any quarterback in Tampa Bay. Jackson Dart didn't look good in Tampa Bay either. So him coming here, I mean, he had a shaky start in the Titans uniform, but he's gotten on track since then. I mean, the offense hasn't been perfect since he's been. I can't really say we've had a perfect game with Jackson Dart just yet. Even last week, or actually, I guess last week was a perfect game. I mean, that was Gunnar Stockton that threw the pick as Jackson Dart is going underneath for Chigazie Omokonkwoo, who would get the first down. I mean, last week it was Gunnar Stockton, so I guess you can say Jackson Dart did have a decently perfect game last week, but we need him. We need to see like a perfect game against a challenging opponent. I'm not saying that the Panthers weren't a challenging opponent, but I mean somebody who we know we're going to need the offense to be in 100% top form with. So we're talking about the Ravens, the Packers, those type of teams, the Chargers. Like, you guys know what I mean. As Cam Ward lofts it up there for Cade Otton, who somehow comes down with it. But speaking of teams like that, we are almost clinching playoffs at this point. I mean, it's too early to speak on division, but playoffs, we're almost there. I mean, maybe about 2 or 3 more wins if we get a win today, and we'll have that playoffs clinched because a win today puts us at 9-2. And reminder, we are still the first seed. We're fighting in contention with the Ravens, I believe, right now, but we are still that first seed, so we also do have contention to go for that first round bye, and We have never had a first round bye in the series yet. I mean, the first year we were close to doing it, but I we took a couple losses, so didn't get through. We were a wild card team, but we worked our way through the Broncos. Then I believe, who did we play our first year? It was the Broncos round one. I know that for sure. Jaguars was the championship, and I don't remember who we played divisional. Oh, divisional was the Ravens. That's who it was. Divisional was the Ravens. So if we can keep our nice little win streak up, we could probably have ourselves a first round bye. And we don't play any crazy opponents like at the end of the season. We honestly don't. I mean, after this Buccaneers game, we have a challenging opponent in the Jaguars, but after the Jaguars, it's just like a bunch of CPU games. It's nothing. My God, excuse me. It's nothing like really too out of the ordinary, and I shouldn't say out of the ordinary. I should more say it's easy. It's we have CPUs. Like, listen to this. So we play the Jaguars next week. Week after that, Falcons CPU. Rams CPU. Browns. That's going to be a CPU game. It's like we have three easy W's sitting right in front of us. If we can get a dub today, then a dub against Jaguars, that sits us at 10-2. So after that, 13-2 for three easy CPU wins. I mean, unless we sell, because we could obviously lose to the CPU, but we can't look too far ahead here because we don't want to lose to the Buccaneers, and Jackson Dart tries to fit it into too tight of a window, and it just goes a little bit too far, and that's going to be the first interception of the game for him. But now Cam Ward and the Buccaneers are going to have to drive far, and Justin Jefferson is going to start that off, and Justin Jefferson is off to the races. One man to beat, Amani Hooker. Will he catch up? No, he will not. And Justin Jefferson is going to go 92 yards from crib to crib. And oh my goodness, that is just unfortunate. And the reason for that is because, I mean, Amani Hooker sold twice in that play. I mean, he kind of just stopped. Once Justin Jefferson got put in that first tackle animation, Amani Hooker kind of went AWOL, and he, like, if you go back and freeze frame it, once Justin Jefferson was in that animation, Amani Hooker just stopped thinking he was gonna go down. Then he gets away from that tackle, and Amani Hooker's just out of position and flat footed. And now Jefferson is off to the races. But hey, what can you say? That's Justin Jefferson. That's the guy. And something I really realize about this Buccaneers guy, he is all offense and not a lot of defense. I mean, I shouldn't say not a lot of defense, like his defense is bad, but I mean, like, player wise, he only has two superstars. Everybody else is pretty much normal dev, and that's because all of his guys are gone. We have his best cornerback and his youngest cornerback at that. But his notable names are like Kyle Hamilton. It's just not. He has Kyle Hamilton running strong safety, but obviously Kyle Hamilton's getting a little bit older in this league, so he's pushing that retirement age. And then the two superstars, it's not that much after that as we get it underneath to Gunnar Helm here, who's going to be looking for the end zone, but he does not get there. And the Titans are taking the clock all the way down under 10 seconds. Jackson Dart going for Gunnar Helm again, and it's going to be a flag on the Buccaneers. So with this PAT up and good, we will be taking a 21-10 lead, hopefully before halftime, as Joey Sly gets a good kick here, which he does. It's going straight out of bounds, and hopefully no last play shenanigans as the Buccaneers line up in the Hail Mary formation. Cam Ward trying to go for Justin Jefferson again, but he gets hit as he threw it, and we are going to take our lead into halftime and hopefully keep this lead coming out as Joey Sly is back to kick it away here to Chuba Hubbard, who will have a return, taking it all the way up, getting it to about the 33-yard line where he will be stopped and where the Buccaneers drive will start off. And the single pack, maybe Cam Ward still remembering all the times he handed it off on first down to start a half. Maybe not. the second half, but especially the first half, as he now hands it off to Bucky Irving again for a 1 yard gain. Now 2nd and 9. Cam Ward in the shotgun for the first time off the RPO, going underneath for Josh Downs. And Josh Downs is going to be off to the races. Will he be caught? No, he will not. And just like that, the Buccaneers bring it within 5 of Cam Ward going for 2 here. Cam Ward against the Tampa 2 will make an errant throw. And luckily for the Buccaneers, we were not able to take the chance to capitalize on it. We might have made this a 7-point game. I don't know who that was with the chance to pick it. Maybe Marlon Humphrey or probably one of our defensive linemen. And if it was, then we probably weren't going to make it a 7-point game. But if it was Marlon Humphrey, I am a little bit more excited, but I'm not excited for that one as it's picked off by Hamilton, who's going to take it up to the 33-yard line. And that is not what you want to see. Jackson Dart, 2 interceptions, and it was looking like he was having a good game, but that is getting flipped upside down really quickly. As now Cam Ward dropping back to pass, and he's going to get picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. Oh my goodness, the guy who's been with us for a while. Cam Ward does not like to see that. Is now Jackson Dart using Cam Ward's special. He's taking it off the RPO, getting it up to the 42-yard line. And I just realized I'm low-key glazing this a little bit. I gotta stop. It's late at night for me. I'm making this voiceover at 1 a.m., so I'm a little tired right now. So everything that's in my mind is just coming off onto paper as Jackson Dart escapes there, gets it to Kim Dike for a good game up to the 37-yard line now, and Joey slides field goal range back in the pistol. Jackson Dart off the play action going underneath for Dike again, who gets a good gain, a first down, and a lot more bouncing off defenders. Oh my goodness, he had one more man to beat, but he could not get there. Now Jackson Dart in the shotgun handing it off. Oh no, taking it on the RPO, and the Buccaneers defense falls for it again. And oh my goodness, who was that just threw somebody to the ground? I believe that was what's his name, Caden Green. Absolutely manhandled somebody. That was either Caden Green or Caden Proctor. Just they should have called unsportsmanlike conduct on that, because to throw somebody to the ground like that after we already scored a touchdown is absolutely insane. But now 2nd and 6 from the 39-yard line. Cam Ward dropping back to pass, going over the middle, and it's going to be knocked out at the last second. So now 3rd and 6 from the 39-yard line. Cam Ward dropping back to pass under pressure, going underneath for Josh Downs, and he is not going to be getting anywhere, as now the Buccaneers will go for the fake punt on 4th and 5. Rashad White up the middle. He gets a good gain and a lot more, and that is the first time somebody has successfully got a fake punt on us. It's now 1st and 10 from the 43. Cam Ward, oh my goodness, gives it away immediately into the guy we had a death story with last week, Kevin Winston Jr., now handing it off to Tony Pollard up the middle. He's trying to fight away all the tacklers he can. Now 2nd and 4 from the 41-yard line. Jackson Dart off the play action. He's loading up. He's going deep for Alec Ademeyer, who has the grab, and he's brought it in to the end zone for a touchdown. And that gives our Titans a 19-point lead on the day. And Cam Ward's return into Miami. Oh my goodness. Good one. Cam Ward's return into Tennessee is not looking good so far. He's down 19. He wants to upset the home crowd, even though they're all happy, and he's going to try to do it here, fitting it into a tight window for Justin Jefferson, but he drops it. So now, this being the last play of the third quarter, Cam Ward dropping back to pass, going outside there for, I actually don't even know who that is. Who is Barnett? Oh no, Elijah Surratt. I read that name completely wrong. Now 1st and 10, first play of the fourth quarter from the 48-yard line. Cam Ward under pressure. He somehow gets it over the heads of everybody for T. Higgins, who's going to take it up to the 22-yard line. Now 2nd play in this fourth quarter, man in motion. Cam Ward not going to throw it to him off the tight end screen, getting it to Cade Otton, who's going to get absolutely leveled here. Now 2nd and 10, under 7 minutes to go. They need to start the scoring and start it fast, as Josh Downs tries to take it on that RPO again, but doesn't really get to going anywhere. Now 3rd and 6, man in motion. Chuba Hubbard out there going back across the field. Cam Ward going for Chuba Hubbard, who who breaks one tackle and he gets absolutely launched backwards because he wasn't able to break the other one. Now 4-for-1 under 6 minutes to go. Cam Ward driving back to pass, and he throws another interception to Kevin Winston Jr., who had an amazing one-handed grab. And oh my goodness, give Kevin Winston Jr. his death story back because he deserves it. And now Tony Pollard will take it, getting to going nowhere actually. And with that, that will be the last play of this game. The Buccaneers guy quit after this one. I actually don't really know why, because you got a good stop and you're only down 19. But I mean, hey, he thought it was time for him to go, so time for him to go. And I can't complain about it because, hey, we stay in the win column, and we're going to need that going into this Jaguars game because even though the Jaguars haven't beaten us with our starters, you just never know when they could. Because I'm not even going to sit here and say the Jaguars is a bad user because he's not a bad user. He's a pretty good user. So we just got to stay in the win column. So next week we have a nice primetime game against the Jaguars where we are looking to stay basically undefeated in our division since joining. But other than that, that's really going to be it for me in this video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed Cam Ward's return. And maybe in the next PXML cycle, we can keep our starting quarterback the whole entire time, or our young quarterback, whoever it is, the whole entire time, so we don't have to worry about him coming back and disappointing the home crowd fans. But like I said, other than that, it's going to be it for me in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all, and peace out.